Hey, what's up there, YouTube? Section 333 here. It is a Monday afternoon. I am enjoying my Friday Savinelli on a Monday afternoon. 'Cause I have not been feeling well, so I've been a little lax with the videos. So I haven't been smoking a pipe because I've been under the weather. So, today is September 11th. I was off today. I had several doctor's appointments today to take care of things I have to take care of in my life. Don't get old. The other thing, I had 2 memorials. I've already attended one. I have another memorial service to go to later. Today is September 11th. Many Americans know what happened 16 years ago on September 11th. I live in the New York area. I did lose a couple of friends as well during that time. One actually worked in the World Trade Center, Mr. Schroeder. This one's for you. And my other buddy was a first responder whom I had surprisingly lost touch with prior to that, and found out a few years later that he had passed away in the towers. He was a first responder. I feel like nobody should pass away trying to save somebody else's life. It's just, it's frustrating. So, enough of that. Get off the political rant. I'm smoking my Marron Glace, which is a confection. The name Marron Glace. It is a candied chestnut that is usually made in Europe around Christmas time. They're evidently very expensive because each one has to be made by hand and packaged by hand or something. I don't know. It's ridiculous. And I guess this is part of the confection series. I think they had vanilla, they had the Marron Glace, they have honey. There was another. And what am I smoking in my Marron Glace 327 LA? And I love the 320 shaper. Trying to think. I have I have 3 320s. This is actually the first Savinelli I've ever purchased. I actually did do a box opening on this one. The stem is gorgeous on this pipe. It's just so many, goes from brown to cream colored to white. It's just beautiful work on the stem on this. I always fascinated by it. And it has a subtle beauty that, it's one of those things where I'm smoking this pipe and people will say, oh my God, that's actually a gorgeous pipe. And it's not when I first break it out, it's when they see it. And some people have asked, oh, can I see that? And I'll give it to them and they're like, oh my God, this thing's really pretty. And the grain work is gorgeous on it. Savinelli does make, for the money, a very good pipe and a very pretty pipe. It's not a Paul Wilson, but it's a nice pipe. Now, what am I smoking in my 320? Yes. I'm sorry, I live here. The Crows and the Blue Jays are giving each other a hard time. Mostly the Blue Jays. Very angry birds this time of year, I guess. I'm smoking Captain Earle's There we are. There's the front. Captain Earle's 10 Russians. Now, those who know me do know that I have Russian descent, and my last name is Russian, as is my first name. Uh, so, and I have a Russian grandfather. So, I got this when they were having a sale on Latakia blends, or Latakia blends, on pipes and cigars, and I bought quite a few tins. So my biggest reason for getting it, the first reason I got it was because it said 10 Russians and I'm of Russian descent. The second reason was it was a Latakia blend or Latakia blend, and everybody knows I really like Latakia. I love the smokiness. I'm also a huge scotch fan. You pop the top, comes in, you fold up, you unfold, and what's inside, but you got a crumble cake here. And there's not much missing from this particular one because on top of this was like a little, I guess, sample. So this little crumble cake brownie here, it's all the traditional smoke that you would expect from a good Latakia blend or Latakia blend. I will probably enjoy this again later tonight with a nice single malt. Maybe I'll drink it with the Port Ellen, and you know, something like that. I might do that. Have a little bit of Port Ellen left. This seems like a very good blend to share that with. So Captain Earle's 10 Russians, this is the tin description, Captain Earle's 10 Russians is a true delight for lovers of Latakia. Rich and full-bodied 10 Russians is pressed to deliver a perfectly balanced blend to a true aficionado of full English tobaccos. It's made by Hermit Tobacco Works, and I guess it's distributed by Cornell and Deal. And there's the usual warning. This product contains products and chemicals known in the state of California to cause cancer, birth defects, or other reproductive harm. Fortunately, I'm not in California. You have a ship, Captain Earle, I guess, piloting his ship, smoking his pipe, and looks like a calabash. So, about a quarter of the way through this bowl. This is a stronger Latakia than I think most people would be used to. This is that, this reminds me very much of still got the remnants of a cold. Ooh. This doesn't remind me of anything. That's the key. A little bit of Nightcap. Kind of reminds me a touch of Nightcap. Almost like Quiet Nights on steroids. It doesn't have the creaminess that you would get with Quiet Nights. Beautiful smoke. Beautiful smoke coming off of this. There's no tongue bite. It's definitely a tobacco. This is not a Frog Morton Cellar type of Latakia. This thing lets you know you are smoking some smoke. bold. I like this. So the tin note, you get all the smoke that you would expect from a Latakia blend or a Latakia blend. You get all of the... Sometimes that doesn't translate into the smoke when you're smoking it. You know, it doesn't translate into the actual smoking experience of the tobacco, the tin note. This tin note delivers in the actual smoking experience as well. This is scotchy, and it's got a nice peatiness to it. Oh, this reminds me of a beautiful, well-rounded, yeah, I'm gonna say like a 16-year-old, or even, yeah, like a 16-year-old Lagavulin. Almost as powerful as Octomore delivers in smoke. Octomore is a scotch. It's known for its heavy-duty peat. Like Compass Box used to make one called the Peat Monster. The Octomore I found was stronger than the Peat Monster. This reminds me very much of that scotch. Actually, it really delivers on it. Just want to get a sip of the beer to cleanse. And I'm drinking Sam Adams Light, of course, too. Which is actually one of my favorite beers. Forget favorite light beers. It's actually just one of my favorite beers. The room note on this, it's the same. This just delivers all the way around. I want to say it's in your face, but it's in your face in a very obliging way. You have to like Latakia or Latakia to smoke this. You cannot smoke this if you're not a true fan of the of English blends. This might be a little much for some people. But I'm in heaven. It's perfect for me. I feel like this is, like I said, this delivers in all the areas of flavor that I would want a tobacco to deliver, that I want my pipe tobacco to deliver. This is almost, I used to smoke cigars from time to time, and I probably smoke less cigars now than I ever have. This tobacco reminds me, I gotta tell you, this reminds me of no other real tobacco. I mean, like I said, this is like a nightcap. This is like Dunhill's Nightcap in some respects. I think I have about like 9 or 10 tins of it too. Man, I'm glad I stocked up on this, because I'm probably going to go through this pretty fast, actually. This tin is done. I can tell you that right now. I'm going to have another bowl of this tonight. That's for sure. At the end of the night before I go to bed. This is perfect for after a meal. It really is. Like I said, the room note delivers on the smoke, and like I said, this is like being wrapped in a nice warm single malt drinking it by hand, and oh, absolutely gorgeous. So, listen, I don't want to bore you guys much longer. It's a beautiful day. Like I said, I got some more things I got to get doing. I am going to take a dip in the pool, and I'm going to get cleaned up, dressed, go to this other event. You know, hey, listen, everyone, there's a lot of turmoil politically in the world right now. There's a lot of dissension, division, and polarization, if you want to use the buzzwords. I would just like to remind everyone that you live in the freest and greatest country in the world. We can't always agree on how we get there or how we got here to where we are today, but I am happy we are where we are, and we can get through this too. This is the greatest social experiment of all time, and if we bring an open mind and love to what we do, and love for our fellow man and our brothers out there, and our sisters, and if we put what's doing right ahead of our feelings and emotions, we'll get there where we need to get to in this world. Like I said, I got no dog in this fight. I just hope we get through it as a nation. And, you know, a day like today is a reminder of what we all are here for. Final note. If you like Latakia, buy this tobacco. Yeah, definitely buy this tobacco if you like the Latakia blends. I would buy this. If Latakia bombs scare you, if you're not a big fan of them, I would be very careful. So like I said, I'm gonna go take a dip in the pool. My dog is perilously close to the edge of the pool. Fortunately, I do know she can swim, but I also know that she hates to get in the water. For her, she has defined swimming as the best way to get out of the pool. God bless you all right? And I hope you have a good day. And I'll talk to you soon. Hopefully it won't be so long between videos. I have a video coming up. Somebody asked me to review the Osprey Nebula backpack. I am going to review that one. I did buy a second one. The first one, after about a year and a half, had some wear and tear where I keep my thermos and stuff, so I'm sending that back to them. Osprey is going to repair it free of charge, they said. So I'm just going to send it back to them, let them take care of it. And then I'll do a review on the regular bag, on the new bag that I just purchased. And I'll do a side-by-side comparison of the two bags. Alright, and like I said, thank you very much. Like, comment, share, subscribe. You guys be good. Hasta la vista, baby.